The roar of industrial cooling fans cuts to dead silence. A single digital heartbeat beep echoes. You think the cloud is actually floating above you? Cute. It's actually buried underwater or burning up in a warehouse, costing billions to keep cool. But what if I told you we're about to launch the internet into the ultimate freezer? Welcome to the era of space data centers. Let's address the elephant in the room. Data centers right now are energy vampires. They suck up about 1 to 2% of the world's electricity. Sounds small? That's more than entire countries consume. And with the AI explosion, thanks to ChatGPT and Gemini, we are literally burning coal just to keep the cloud running. It's inefficient, it's dirty, and frankly, it's unsustainable. So why did Microsoft sink servers off the coast of Scotland with Project Natick? Because the ocean is cold. But space? Space is colder. We're talking minus 454 degrees Fahrenheit. That is data center cooling at a godlike level. No fans, no AC units, no water waste, just pure thermal radiation. It's the biggest free air conditioner in the universe.
Down here, solar panels suck. They get dusty, clouds get in the way, and oh yeah, nighttime happens. In geostationary orbit, the sun never sets. It's 24/7 power generation, with 3 to 4 times the efficiency of Earth-based panels. This is the definition of green energy, a self-sustaining machine that doesn't cost a dime in utility bills.
This isn't a sci-fi movie script. Microsoft Azure Space is already making moves. They're shaking hands with SpaceX to turn Starlink into a cloud infrastructure backbone. Europe is throwing millions at Project Ascend. The titans of tech are realizing that the next real estate boom isn't in Silicon Valley, it's in low Earth orbit. Wall Street guys, listen up. Light travels 47% faster in a vacuum than it does through fiber optic glass. If you put a high-frequency trading server in space, your buy and sell orders hit the market milliseconds faster than the competition. In the finance world, that isn't just fast, that's an unfair advantage worth billions. Worried about someone breaking into the server room to steal hard drives? Good luck. Try breaking into a vault moving at 17,000 miles per hour, 300 miles above the surface. Physically, a space data center is the ultimate fortress. No riots, no earthquakes, no physical theft. But is it actually safe? Here's the catch, and it's a big one. Imagine your bank account and medical records are orbiting the planet. Then a massive solar flare, a Carrington-level event, hits. Boom, circuits fried, bit flips corrupting your data. On Earth, the magnetic field protects us. Up there, you are naked against the sun's rage. It's not just big storms. Background cosmic radiation is a silent killer. It eats electronics for breakfast. An SSD that lasts 10 years in your laptop might die in 2 years up there without massive lead shielding. Lead is heavy. Heavy is expensive to launch. Suddenly, the economics get a little tricky. Here's a legal nightmare for you. If a server holding US citizen data is owned by a Japanese company but explodes over Chinese airspace, who is responsible? Current cybersecurity laws and data sovereignty concepts aren't ready for borderless data in the literal sense. It's the Wild West up there. Earth's orbit is fast becoming a junkyard. A fleck of paint moving at orbital velocity hits with the force of a hand grenade. If we launch thousands of these servers, we are creating target practice for space debris. The Kessler Syndrome. One collision creates a chain reaction that could wipe out the entire network. Game over. Server RAM failure? Down here, you call Dave from IT to swap it out in 5 minutes. Up there, you can't just send an astronaut to replace a $50 memory stick. Everything has to be fully automated or incredibly durable. If it breaks, it's space trash. The depreciation costs could be astronomical. But don't get bearish yet. The real value is edge computing. Right now, satellites take photos and send huge, heavy, raw files down to Earth to be processed. Waste of time. A space data center processes it right there and just sends the result. Wildfire detected in California. It's faster, leaner, and saves lives. Remember the cold I mentioned? Quantum computers need near absolute zero temperatures to work. On Earth, maintaining that is a financial black hole. In space, that's the native environment. Space might be the only place where quantum computing can scale without bankrupting the company. None of this matters if getting there costs a fortune. Enter the Musk effect. With Starship, the cost to orbit is in free fall. When shipping a server to space costs the same as shipping it via FedEx, the math changes. Suddenly, the ROI on space data centers looks incredibly sexy to investors. Environmentalists will ask, wait, doesn't launching rockets pollute? Yes, but it's a trade-off. One launch creates pollution once, but that server runs on clean solar energy for a decade. Compare that to burning coal 24/7 on Earth. It's a calculated risk that might actually save the planet in the long run. He who controls the data controls the world, but he who controls the infrastructure in space controls the future. We are witnessing the rise of new space barons. They aren't fighting with guns, they're fighting with terabytes and petaflops. Let's get dark for a second. Future wars won't be fought on the ground, they'll be fought against these orbital servers. If a hostile nation blinds the global financial system by taking out the cloud, we go back to the Stone Age overnight. It is a single point of failure floating in the void. So, is this a pipe dream? I don't think so. My prediction, in 10 years, premium high-security data will leave Earth. Banks, military, AI models, they are going up. Earth will be left for storing cat videos and spam emails. The future of data is vertical. Space isn't just for exploration anymore. It's the next economy, the next gold mine, and humanity's new hard drive. Are you ready to trust your digital life to the void? Let me know in the comments. Would you store your life savings in the deep sea or deep space? Smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode where we talk about asteroid mining. I'm Hao, and this is the space economy.